I'm gonna really tell y'all what happened, and y'all should probably be drunk while I tell y'all. So this person's name will be Lenny. I go to look up his page, and guess what? Your girl is deleted and blocked. Fucking Lenny is in his work uniform in the restroom at his job, taking dick pics and sending it to bitches. This nigga then sent in pictures of himself so he can become a male escort. Would you believe me if I say it gets worse? So this is basically the end. This is a series of events that happened May of 2017. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but I have a video on here where we make a cookout jungle juice. And Lenny is in the video, and that was the day all this crap happened, right? So we end up making the jungle juice. Me and him was already kind of beefed out because something had happened. He had did something real shady. And I know that me and him was kind of beefed out, but we was making it work because it was my sister's birthday party. Shout out to Deja. Follow her on Instagram, Deja Journey 21, because I'm about to tell y'all how I fucked up her birthday. Everybody is getting drunk. We all having fun. You know, we listen to music, we dancing, eating, blah, 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 blah. Now, all of a sudden, Lenny disappears. I'm like, where is Lenny at? Where is Lenny? Like, so I'm looking around all the wrong places, and I go outside and I see him outside talking to our next door neighbor. Now, I've told him plenty of times, like, don't talk to them people next door, they racist. Even the girl who he was talking to had called him the N-word before, and she was white. She called him the N-word before. He was out there talking to her, leaning all on her porch and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I asked him, like, can he come in? So fast forward, and I'm partying, this, that, and the third. I had some company over too, me and her chilling. And do you know, I look for him again, and this man is right back outside talking to this woman. So I didn't say anything. Do you know, all that stuff that we bought for that jungle juice, my sister bought it. And I think, no, my sister just bought it. It was all her. She had bought it. And do you know this man came into the house, got some jungle juice for this bitch outside, and took it to her? He took her. Look, I'm messing up my speech because, like, this man had me messed up. He took her some jungle juice. And I'm like, oh, no. So I go outside and I'm like, hey, yo, like, you need to come in the house right now. And I said it just like that, and I said it really loud, and I like slammed the door. And so I went upstairs and I started going off on him, and I was like, fast forward, and my mom ends up getting involved because she's like, y'all can't be arguing, and there's people downstairs. And I'm like, you know what, you right, I wasn't even thinking. I hear him, like, him and my mom is in there talking, and you know, y'all like, you know, yeah, I love Jasmine, this, that, and the third. We've all heard that before. We all heard him say, oh my God, yes, I love Jasmine so much, all this other crap, right? So I am in my bedroom that's down the hallway from my mom's room, and I hear them talking, and I notice that his phone is on the floor. It's on the floor. And at that time, he had put a password on his phone. So once again, I was hearing, Jasmine, Jasmine, look at it. So I was like, damn, how am I gonna get into this man's phone? Like, he had a password on his phone. Y'all, why Lenny password? Literally, first try. Lenny password to his phone was his birthday. I was like, bitch. It must be meant for you to find out the Tina's in this fucking phone. And trust me, it was, because if I would have never found that out, I don't know what would have happened, because I found out that not only was Lenny still sending dick pictures, but he was also having sex with prostitutes. This man was fucking prostitutes. He did not have anything Until he started living with me, I helped him get all of that. I got him enrolled in school. I got him his social security card, ID, all this stuff. Now, I'm not saying, oh, he should have did right by me because he owed me. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, though, like, you was seriously with somebody who cared about you, and you would rather fuck prostitutes. I found out he was doing that with prostitutes. Baby, I saw all red. I got up, and I was like, I don't know, like I threw his phone at him and I was going off. I was like, no, you got me messed up, this, that, and the third. You sitting up here having sex with prostitutes, da, da, da. And so do you, so do y'all know what this man did? Side story, my mom in her room, because that's where they were talking, my mom had just found a TV. Her room at the time did not have a TV. She found it, loved the TV, nice TV. Fast forward to current situation that's happening. Do y'all know this man picked up her TV she just found and he threw it out the window. He threw it out the window, punched the wall, broke his hand by the way, punched the wall, ran outside to go do whatever, and do y'all know my ass followed? And I'm telling this part of the story calm because it's like when I'm thinking about it, it's like, damn, this shit was dumb and I should have just let that nigga go. But no, I chased him outside asking him, where you going? Where are you going? And he turns around and he snatches my he snatched my wig off. He snatched that bitch off. I said, whoop. Bitch, I'm back in this bitch. Like, nigga, what the fuck did you? Fast forward, him and I we kind of weren't together. We weren't doing anything together anymore. We really wasn't on good terms, but he was looking for another place to stay. And one day, me and him was looking at something on his phone and a text message came across. And it was from a woman asking what time was they supposed to meet up for their scheduled meeting, right? And so I was like, you know, who is that? What is that? And so he mistakenly opened up the text message as he was talking, trying to think of a lie. He had sent her dick pics. They had had sex before. She was a prostitute. He was trying to meet up with her. He got so mad that the conversation was being had, he literally like took me by my neck, slammed me down on the ground, hit my head a few good times, hit me upside my nose like this about 4 times, and I was literally like screaming for help because it was like, I felt like this man was about to kill me. Honestly, like I honestly felt like this man was about to kill me. I'm doing like a paraphrase because I don't have time to tell y'all everything that happened in detail, but basically he was kicked out, all his stuff outside, goodbye. Fast forward, and weird things started happening like around our house. Like for instance, our garage door was open at one point in time. Some weird stuff was left out on the porch, and it wasn't until the actual garage door was left open that we found out that he had been living in our garage. He remembered the code to it. We had to call the cops because one thing, ladies, if you ever get in an abusive relationship, cops really don't do anything. Let's be honest. They don't do anything until you are dead, because all of the police reports that I made about this man, like honestly, they didn't do anything but make a report. Like nobody was arrested, nothing happened. And it's really, you know, discouraging to a woman that's being abused. Like I wasn't being abused my whole relationship physically, but it's just, you can only imagine somebody who's in like a domestic relationship, and it's just like, damn, like they not gonna do nothing for me, so why should I even go to the cops? And then that's why like some women just end up saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes this is, I was told that every single time he did something, I need to go make a police report about it, because if something did ever end up happening to me, God forbid, that they have that police report on him to show like, hey, you know, this man, he is capable of this stuff. Like he already got like a record. And that's when I decided that I needed to get a restraining order, because he was putting garbage on top of my uncle's car. He was, like I said, living in our garage. He was doing way too much. And whenever he was confronted about it, he would deny it. But who else is doing that? Who else is doing that? So fast forward, I ended up getting a restraining order, and God is good because my dad served him the restraining order. And I don't ever even think that he knew that he had to come to court, because I don't think he read it. He just known that he was like served a restraining order. But how restraining orders work is that you'll serve the person and then you have a court date. And so on that court date, both of you are supposed to show up, and either, you know, y'all gonna argue it out in front of the judge, or the judge gonna give their opinion and then go from there and do the restraining order. So I showed up on my court date. I showed up, I'm waiting, I'm praying to God, I'm like, please don't let this man show up, please don't let this man show up, because if he don't show up, then it's granted and I get my restraining order. So he did not show up because he was scared, because Lenny got warrants. Lenny been to jail a few times too. I wish I could insert the pictures, but I'm not. He of course did not show up, and so I got my restraining order, and then that was that. Ever since that happened, he has made about 10 new Facebooks that I've blocked him on. He's messaged me about 12 different times telling me that he thinks he has a terminal illness and I need to help him and take care of him, like how I took care of my best friend who passed away from cancer. Like, y'all, like, he would try to hit me with anything just so I can help him. And it's like, sir, no. That was the story of Lenny and I, and why we broke up, and what happened, and how I overcame retardation, because that's what I felt like I would. All of my personal friends, like, they already know, like, that whole situation, it was one of the lowest times in my life. And it was like, as soon as I let him go, all of these great opportunities and people and things all came into my life once I let all of that negativity go, because that man was dragging me down. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little story time, and make sure you like this video. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello. And my life isn't really that much drama filled. Normally it's normal, so don't be scared like, damn, like she got a lot of drama in her life. Like, no, wait, like, subscribe, you'll see. Like, subscribe. Hold on now. Don't be so judgmental. Comment below if you've ever been in this type of situation with somebody who was manipulative or stayed in a relationship longer than what you should have. Alright, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.